Going first, play against Psychic type. Start the game with Oricorio. Play Lycia first, thinned on my deck. Opponent definitely have a bad start. If we are going first, then I want to start the game with Jolteon EX, but Indeedee will cancel my Jolteon EX ability, heal by 20, makes my Jolteon ability doesn't do much. Even Oricorio doesn't do much in front of Indeedee because I only deal 10 damage in total, right? I need second Oricorio. Play this Jolteon. Opponent can play Sabrina. They try to search for Mega Altaria now. If only I start the game with Jolteon, maybe I play Cyrus, target opponent Mega Altaria. But yeah, opponent keep charging up Indeedee before they can evolve to Mega Altaria. 2 copies of Cyrus, is that enough? I have to attack with Jumpluff actually. There's nothing much I can do. If I attack with Jumpluff, I only deal 30 damage. Let's attack with Jumpluff then. 70 damage is better than 50 damage, but opponent just get too much healing. I failed to take down Indeedee. Opponent slowly building up their board. $40 damage. Bring Jolteon EX to the front. If the opponent doesn't evolve to Mega Altaria, maybe I play Cyrus, target opponent Mega Altaria. I mean Swablu. Oh my god. We prevent Espeon take down my Oricorio. We can try to win the game with Jumpluff. Question here is, does the opponent also have 2 sets of Cyrus? in their deck. We can deal 90 damage in total. This one must be Oricorio. What if the opponent have second Cyrus? Yeah, if the opponent have red, we also in danger. I failed to take the Mega Altaria. Not enough damage. With 2 copies of Cyrus, we still fail. Looks like the opponent doesn't run red. Second Cyrus will destroy me. I think the opponent only run 1 Sabrina and 1 Cyrus. How about Mars? I haven't secured any point. Opponent retreat. Alright, we win this game. I can't believe that I still win. Opponent doesn't play around my second Cyrus. Perfect. Going first. Play against Absol. Maybe. Start deal 20 damage. Will it help? Maybe I have to run X speed, right? Yeah, looks like Lycia doesn't do much. I will cut down Lycia. Lycia pulled nothing from my deck at this point. I already draw 2 copies of Eevee and 2 copies of Hoppip. So Lycia is that card in my deck. We need to evolve to Jumpluff, 9 card left. Cannot find my Jumpluff at all. We don't need 2 copies of Cyrus that early. The opponent burned the energy because they don't want to take damage. Jolteon cannot attack with dark energy. If so, then it is fine to attach energy to Jolteon actually. I forget to consider about the energy requirement from Jolteon. We can play Cyrus if they attach energy to their Darkrai. Start attack with Jumpluff. The opponent already burned 1 copies of Cyrus. We can bring Jolteon to the front. Yeah, this is such a perfect match to showcase Jolteon and Jumpluff synergy. But after this, I will swap Lycia with X-Speed so that we can retreat Jolteon EX for free. Only if we draw X-Speed. That is way better than having Lycia in this deck, because most of the time Lycia become dead card. Let's start deal weakness damage to Darkrai EX. We have 2 copies of Cyrus. Oricorio is about to get taken down. Oh, I lost my Oricorio by the way. Wow. No other choice. I will lose Oricorio. Maybe I shouldn't bring Jolteon EX to the front. What's the point of bringing Jolteon EX to the front? But I still win with Jumpluff. Unless they found second Jolteon EX. Okay. Let's swap Lycia with X-Speed. If we have X-Speed at that time, we can retreat our Oricorio without spending energy. And no need to play Cyrus like that. Going first, we start the game with Jolteon. I'm not running Lycia anymore. I swap Lycia with X-Speed. Jolteon can counter Magnezone. Every time they charging up energy with Magnezone, they will take 20 damage. I also have Cyrus with me, so we can pull the right target for our Jolteon EX. Opponent take 20 damage. They need retreat cost for this Magnemite too. Looks like we are doing fine. Yeah, we can target this Magnezone then. 2 copies of Magnezone can be bad. Opponent scared. Jolteon EX, such a pure counter for Magnezone deck, I think. Interesting. Okay, let's play Cyrus, target this Magnezone. Once I take down this Magnezone, opponent doesn't have decent attacker anymore. They already lost 2 copies of Magnemite. Look at this Professor Research showing up when we are about to play Cyrus. our key supporter card. This time I'm not distracted, fortunately. Okay, Oricorio is enough to take down opponent Oricorio. No more Magnemite in your deck. Don't care. Because we have a way to deal with Oricorio. This is already checkmate. If they retreat, then my Oricorio will hit their Oricorio first. They just stall the game. Take 20 damage. There is nothing much opponent can do. We can charging up second Oricorio. I don't think the opponent has another attacker beside Magnezone. Okay, GG, nice game. Opponent concede. Easily counter Magnezone with Jolteon EX plus Cyrus. Going second, we need to find our Jolteon. Going second, not so bad, but I need my Jolteon for sure. Yeah, Jolteon actually doesn't do much because of Indeedee. And they managed to find one. Play Pokeball. Can I just start the game with Jolteon? No Jolteon. We drop Oricorio. Deal 10 damage doesn't do much. So I'm going to retreat and then bring Hoppip to the front. If the opponent put our Eevee to sleep, we cannot escape. If opponent put my Hoppip to sleep, I still can evolve to Jumpluff and recover. 70 damage is so weak. Opponent can heal by 20 if they manage to find second Indeedee, then they only take 30 damage per turn. Since I cannot find my X-Speed, we will keep burning the energy here. Aegislash not able to attack. Chingling deal 40 damage, right? Take down Chingling for sure. 40 damage, that's hurt. Wow. If we keep take down opponent basic Pokemon, then we just lowering down Mega Altaria power 2. Opponent concede. Safe. Okay, this time I swap out Lycia and swap in Xbit. Maybe we wait before we drop our Oricorio since there is a chance opponent play hit more. I think our hand is pretty great. Opponent will take 40 damage then. No hit more sign. Opponent play Magby. They combine Magby with who? Chandler Aerodactyl. They cannot attach 2 energy to all Ember. Cannot play Toasty Toast. Let's attach energy to Oricorio. Because Aerodactyl will shuffle away Jolteon, we can deal weakness damage to Aerodactyl. Oricorio deals 70 damage to Aerodactyl. Yeah, looks like opponent forget about Aerodactyl weakness. They will play Wheel. No. Yeah, shuffle away my Jolteon for me and I take down your Aerodactyl. Bye, Aerodactyl. Losing Aerodactyl that early can be bad for you. 70 damage. Looks like opponent forget that Aerodactyl is a flying type Pokemon that weak against lightning type. Opponent reduce their hand size to 3. I need to find my Jumpluff. We don't have to worry about Aerodactyl if we play Jumpluff since Jumpluff will hide on my bench again and again, avoid Aerodactyl. Yeah, I think this is our final adjustment for this deck. We swap Lycia with X-Speed. Right now we are facing Mega Gyarados maybe. We can target their bench only if we can evolve our Eevee to Jolteon early. Wow, Jolteon will become a hard counter for Mega Gyarados deck. Look at this. Let's target Magikarp with Cyrus. Cyrus important in this deck. Opponent will take 60 damage in total. $20 damage for each of opponent Pokemon. This is why Cyrus is important in this deck. Don't care about other small Pokemon. Just keep targeting Mega Gyarados. Opponent can play Elemental Switch. It means that I lost my Jolteon EX, but it will put Mega Gyarados into our Jumpluff EX range. No red card please. Or Mars. Okay. Thankfully, the opponent doesn't heal their Mega Gyarados too. Cyrus saved the day. hit Mega Gyarados early, put it into our Jumpluff EX range. Nice game.